Hi everyone. So we have Sarthak with us. Sarthak, can you introduce yourself to our audience?
Hi everyone, this is Sarthak Chauhan. I'm currently in my third year of engineering, pursuing computer science engineering from PEC Chandigarh. I was born and brought up in Shimla. I completed my school education from Shimla itself. Thereafter, I moved to Chandigarh for my college education. The last 2.5 to 3 years have been really interesting in PEC. I got to meet a lot of new people, made a lot of new friends, had some great experiences. If I talk about my hobbies and interests, I love watching and playing cricket and football. I am an avid quizzer. I love quizzing. I have participated and hosted a lot of quizzes and participated at in quizzes at state and national level. I am also into writing and composing music, specializing in hip hop and rap music. So that is all about myself. I'll be interning at JPMC. That will be starting in a week, and looking forward to this session and the internship.
So we'll start with the questions. We'll be taking general questions जो कि हर बच्चे को होते हैं कि प्रिपरेशन के टाइम पे एंड प्रिपरेशन चालू करने से पहले. So first question is how important is CG as a criteria in internship interviews?
I'll say that CG plays a very important role.
Hmm.
Uh, Not only in the shortlisting, but also after you are shortlisted and in the further rounds that you have in the interview. So if I talk about if I talk about a particular company, it varies. Like it varies for a company A and it varies for a company B. So it totally depends upon the criteria that they have given when they come to the campus for offering the internship or the placement. So yeah, you can strive for a CGPA of 7.5 plus, because that is I guess that is a safe zone to be in. So yeah, CG plays an important role.
Okay, okay. So this is specific to PEC or every college?
I believe it implies to each and every college, because the companies that come to the campus for a role in internships or for full time roles in placements,
Mhm.
so they always have more or less the same criteria for each and every college that they are visiting. So if I say like company X is coming to 4 or 5 campuses, though, so they'll be having more or less the same criteria, and CGPA is the, I guess, the most basic criteria, or the most important criteria that they have when they are shortlisting the candidates from the other candidates that are there.
Got it, got it. So moving on to the next question, what is the bare minimum requirement academically for JP? Like for a coding company, the minimum requirement is data structures. What is the bare minimum requirement for JP?
Uh, yeah, so you should have a fair idea about how things work in finance, the different concepts, the different financial statements, the different keywords that you have in finance. So that is one thing. Apart from that, you should be good at calculations, the aptitude part, and
Hmm.
you should be good at your communication skills, because that plays an important role, not only in your interview, but afterwards when you go for an internship or for the full time roles, as it will help you to perform your role in a way much better capacity than the other who are not that much good at these things. So yeah, these are the most basic things that should be there, apart from, like, if we talk about the courses and all that one should do for these things, but like these should be the basic things that one should have.
Okay, got it, got it. So the next question, what do the company look in a candidate before hiring the intern?
uh like, to answer this question, I'll say it depends totally upon the requirements the
Hmm.
a company has. So it will vary. Like, if it is a company for a coding profile, it will vary. If it is for a consulting profile, it will be different. For a finance profile, it will be different, and similarly, like, for other profiles as well. So like when they come to the campus, one should go through the requirement that the company has given in its like PDF or a document in which they have written these things. So it will depend like come from company to company. It is not something specific that is common across all, apart from the CGPA criteria or the CGPA criteria. So I think like it will vary from company to company.
Okay, got it, got it. So why are you pursuing banking even though you are doing engineering?
See, like when I came to Peck, like I was into computer science. I explored computer science. Then, like after a point of time, I realized that this was not something I wanted to do like
Mm-hmm.
for a long term. Then I explored the different opportunities that I had, and like after exploring them, I came to the conclusion that finance was something that fascinated me more than the other opportunities that were out there. And it was not only that after like just like going through the opportunities and then finally deciding that due to some things that I love to read about, I should go with finance. I also took some courses after talking to the seniors. I used to talk to them like what type of courses one should go through. I did those courses that gave me a better idea about the different concepts that are there in finance, financial accounting, investment banking, and financial analysis. So after that, I this made my decision firm to uh, go with finance. And yeah, before that, obviously, like I am into quizzing. I love quizzing. So in that also, like I enjoy stuff about economics, businesses, reading about finance. So stuff like that also helped me to like finally decide to go with finance. So yeah.
Okay, great, great. So my next question would be, considering you are in a non-core profile for internship, do you think CSC helped or was it immaterial?
I'll say that CSE helped me a lot because any branch of engineering will teach you one thing, that is to think in a structured manner, and that really helps you like even during your intern prep, how to prioritize things, how to manage your time. So and like thinking in a structured manner when I'm giving an answer in my interview, that also helps me like to structure my answer so that it is presented in a in a way that is appealing uh, to my interviewer. So that is one thing like I take away from my branch of engineering.
Okay. So do you think soft skills like rapping and quizzing, etc., help when it comes to interviews?
See, like soft skills, like if I talk about soft skills, the most important thing that comes under these are your communication skills. Obviously, the things like quizzing and rapping, these were my hobbies, interests. They help me this shows to the interviewer that you have a certain quality. Like if I write songs that shows that I have a creative side to I have a creative side to my personality. Similarly, like quizzing shows that I'm like into like reading stuff about the different topics that are out there, be it current affairs, businesses, or like any other topics which I love to read about. So yeah, soft skills. Then comes the communication skills. They also tell that what type of person I am, like how I communicate a thing. If I am talking to you, how well I'm able to communicate a thing to you, or how well are you able to understand what I'm saying. So I guess that is the thing that matters. And yeah, that is why the soft skills play an important role.
Yes, yes, yes. So what advice will you give your juniors so that when they start preparing, they get an upper edge over others, like some preparation tips or all?
Yeah, so I'll say that first of all, like you should be you should be uh, you should have made the decision that you want to go with you want to go with a particular profile. Like if you want to go with say finance, uh, you should have made a final decision that yeah, yes, I want to go further with this. So that is the first thing, that you are aware that this is something I want to go with. After that, then start with the preparation for that particular profile that is there. And then you can start with the courses and all that are there, the different qualities or the different requirements that are there for that particular profile. You
Mm-hmm.
can first like go through them and accordingly prepare. You can prepare a roadmap for you to like for prepare you for the internship or the placement that you will be appearing for, and accordingly prepare yourself for that. So I guess that will be the advice that I'll be giving to the juniors.
Okay. Thank you so much, Sarthak, for giving us this opportunity to interview you. And
Thank you.
all the best for your internship and for
Thank
your
you so
future goals.
Thank you so much. It was great session. Thank you.
So that was the video, guys. If you liked the video, let us know by clicking on the like button. Share your thoughts by commenting down below, and of course, subscribe to Insight to never miss any of our future videos.